Oh man, well, Faye's cake is gone. Poor Faye. That cute little owl did not get to keep its cute little cake. But, of course, with this, we do have to talk about the anniversary event, everything that's coming, and we're going to talk about it. And I want to hear your opinions on this, what you guys think about everything. So, let's just start off going all the way back to this, where our little darling Faye came out, was like, oh my god, they baked me a cake. Happy birthday, Faye. You know, there's our messenger owl. And there's all the, Order of Heroes and Effie, who I'm sure is just there for some cake. But, and then of course we got some really nice art, a lot of great art. And that was the good, say 4 minutes of it. And then eventually we got into this, which was, of course, the anniversary event. And there were a few things that are pretty big standouts here. Of course, let's just go at them via bullet points and just give you a better idea, okay? So, first up, of course, we have the anniversary login bonus. That's pretty obvious. And then, of course, double EXP and SP, special maps that are daily maps, and a present for everyone. I hope you guys like presents. But let's just talk about these real quick. So, the login bonus is pretty standard stuff. We've had it for a while. So, I mean, that's nothing too crazy. Double EXP and double SP event is cool. It's nice to have something to, level up these new units with, and we're going to be having quite a few new units, both, right now in the Legendary banner. I'm sure some of you have summoned for someone special, and of course, a few other things. We have the Valentine's banner, and a banner that's being shown up here in a little bit. So, let's just move on, shall we? And of course, the first anniversary present we'll talk about in a second. Now, the special daily maps, according to this...
Earn orbs when you clear these maps for the first time. Each map has both normal and hard options, so you can earn up to 50 orbs by clearing all maps on both difficulties. It's a challenge a day.
So there you go. And that's not the only thing. Of course, we also have the first anniversary present.
Orbs, which
50
will be
orbs.
sent to all
Just...
new summoners on February 1st.
So there you guys go. A lot of you were like, oh my god, did we get anything good? You were going to be getting 50 orbs as a present just for existing, which is always a plus. I like existing, and I like getting orbs for doing so. So 50 orbs is definitely a plus to those who are really wanting to try and get some new units. Especially with, we'll talk about that in a second, and the Legendary banner, which of course has some really nice characters in there. All right, moving on from there, and they're going to, of course, mention that if you do, the other quests and things like that, you're going to get 50 orbs, 100 in total. And then, of course, we're going to have the developer challenges that are starting on the 3rd of February. So, yay! Which were really difficult, if I remember. And then, of course, we also have to talk about the bigger issues here. The bigger things. Yeah. So, there's going to be daily Grand Heroes. Yes, daily ones. And there's some big ones. I mean, for several of you, Miklas, Robin, and the big boy over there on the right side himself is Xander. And, of course, since Xander did not come out when he was released a while ago, he did not have Infernal mode. So, of course, they're going to be giving him an Infernal mode as well. There's also going to be GHB Elite quests, apparently. So, I don't think they actually gave us a date for this one, but I could be wrong. Did they actually give us a date? I think it was actually the 8th. The 8th of February, if I recall correctly. Let me just make sure. Yes, the 8th, actually. Yep. All right. Moving on from there. You guys remember Warriors maps at all? Pretty standard stuff. You just go in and kill things. Well, now, apparently, there's going to be special training maps for, every type of weapon. And then, of course, something called the workout. Sure, I'll take it. So, this is also going to be on the 8th as well. And it should be a good way to gain lots of EXP and lots of SP. Hopefully, some valuable SP. Because I've been missing the Warriors maps a bunch. Now, this is the big news right here. Because this should be what I'm thinking it is, if I recall correctly. Yep, this is the next big Hero Fest banner that starts on the 1st at 11 p.m. Now, for those who really want to know, if this is going to be the best, well, let me just tell you, Brave Lynn and Brave Ike are units in their own that are especially powerful. Sigurd is great, and Neffany has, her advantages. So for those who really want a banner that isn't legendary and, you don't have to deal with having 3 units in a color pool, Hero Fest is definitely one you're going to want because, of course, this one starts at 5%. When it comes to natural summons, there are still pity breakers, but you will probably have a better chance at, well, getting anything. So, yay! And if you focus on certain colors, you should be able to get something cool out of that. And of course, Faye is going to eat her delicious cake, or will she? Now, next up is something that I find really, really strange. Are you guys ready? Yeah, we're going to eat that, and yeah. It's a rhythm game. Yeah, Faye is getting a rhythm game. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Mostly, I'm just so we're clear, this is not aimed at the game itself. I think we needed more diversions that could be used as something to do in the meantime. But I have the rhythm of just a dead fish, basically. I am not very good at this. So, yeah, there's not much else to really talk about this. This is just a game where you tap things, and it should be a nice little diversion for those who really want to do something other than just, well, leveling up units, doing hard battles, and trying something else. But let me just say, they did mention that there's going to be a special reward, and, well, there may be a hard enemy like Fear. I know you guys are scared of that one. But, yes, the tap battle will be coming out soon, and there are quite a lot of floors to go through. And when you do them, they hinted that there might be something at the end for you. Ooh boy. I'm really hoping there isn't something too hard. But Tap Battle Illusionary Dungeon, Illusory Dungeon, will be available on the 8th at 11 p.m. And Floors 41 Plus will unlock over time starting on day 2 of the event. And of course, they also hinted that there's more versions of it. There's normal mode, and then there's possibly harder difficulties of it. And finally, of course, we do have our legendary hero Ike, who we will discuss a little bit more, but that isn't the only thing to talk about, because there is one more big announcement to address real quick. The most popular hero can be yours. Now, this is going to be called Hero Rises, and it's going to be in lieu of the first anniversary. And the basic gist of this is we're going to vote for a popular hero in the game right now at 7 p.m. on the 1st of February. And with this, we'll be able to choose a hero. We'll be able to choose that hero, and everyone will be given that hero. That's a pretty big announcement, I like to think, and something that's really quite nice for not only free-to-play users, but also, whales and whatnot. So for those who want to know what I'm going to vote for and what I'm going to be campaigning for, we'll discuss that a little bit later, because I feel when it comes to characters, we need to be kind of a little bit more picky on what we want. That's just how I feel. Not against the characters, but because of skills and passives and weapons and things like that. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. But that's basically the summary of what was, Faye's birthday event. And Faye did not get to eat the birthday cake. Aw, poor Faye. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. Without all the hullabaloo and everything that's coming with it, Faye didn't get to eat her cake. Poor little owl. But So there you go. As we've said before, anniversary event, daily logins, double XP, SP, special maps, a 50 orb thing for you, developer challenges, daily GHBs, including Xander, who has not been here in a while, special training maps, all sorts of things. Hero Fest is returning on the 1st. A new rhythm game for some reason. I'm not sure how I feel about that. And of course, legendary hero Ike, and then also a Hero Rises. So that's basically everything, and I want to know what you guys think and how you guys feel about everything, because, well, yeah, that's a lot to take in, but there's also kind of an oddity in choices, but still, we do have an update on the 7th as well, so I hope you guys will look forward to that, and we'll be going over everything when that happens. But for now, that's everything, guys. That's everything that's included, so see you all very soon. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go work on work on the legendary hero breakdown, so see you all very soon. Thanks for watching.